Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Friends of George's. And today, of course, I need to interview one of my besties, one of my sisters from another mother. This is Miss Jennifer Kim.
Hello guys, I'm Jennifer Kim from Korea.
Okay,
Nice to meet you guys.
the first thing I always ask all my guests is, how do you pronounce your name originally? Like how your given name at birth? Like how would you say it in your language? I know it, but I want you to say it your way, the perfect way it's supposed to sound.
So, in Korea, we say first name first,
Last name first.
last name first, and first name after. So, my last name is Kim. So, Kim, my Korean name is Na Young. So,
Kim Na
Kim
Young.
Na Young
And
is
I
my
know that.
Korean name.
And I
You know.
and I knew that for a long time because, like I said, she's one of my best friends in the world. So I
Yeah.
actually know quite a lot about her. But I'm pretty sure some of you guys who know who she is, but you may not know what's coming next. So I'm gonna give her a bit of an interview, ask her a few questions, so that you guys would get to know her a little bit better.
Oh,
Okay,
it's fun.
are you ready, Jennifer?
Yes.
It almost sounds like the game that we did like a few
I
months.
know, right? I need a drink like this.
I have a drink, and this is just water. And Jennifer is also drinking water or tea, I hope.
It's water.
Good. Okay, so let's start off by what city do you live in?
So I used to live in Seoul before I got married, but I got married and I left the party city and I moved into this um, city called Hwasong, right next to Seoul, and I live in Hwasong, which is beautiful
Yes.
city. I like it.
Cool. Um, so let's start from the very beginning. When you were
Okay.
growing up, uh, did you ever think that you would be doing what you are doing right now?
Well, I didn't imagine I ever even think about be an instructor.
Yeah.
Like I really didn't know because the jobs I didn't want to do when I was young was teacher.
Ah, you want to be a teacher?
No, I didn't want to be a
Oh, you
teacher.
didn't want to be a okay.
So of course I didn't imagine myself being a teacher, instructor, and teach people.
And but when you said you don't want to be a teacher because you don't want to teach kids, or you just don't want to be like in front of people and then like instructing in general?
Because I didn't want to be in front of people and talking in front of people and teaching people. Well, I didn't know. Well, I never done it, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I didn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
What did you do before you became, of course, now that we know that you are a Zumba instructor and you also,
Yeah.
yeah, you are a zest, what did you do before you became a Zumba instructor?
So before I started doing Zumba, I was really young. I was like 22, like 23. That was right after I graduated my college. And when I was in high school, I wanted to be a flight attendant because I just wanted to travel like all around the world. So we have flight attendant school in Korea, which is like a lot of girls want to go into that school to be a flight attendant, like Korean Air and Asian Airlines. So I went to flight attendant school and I studied, but I realized I didn't like it. So after because you know like how the Korean girls they shape like really thin and very skinny and with white skin and also Korean Air, they kind of like that kind of girl like with like really uh,
Slim body.
thin,
Yeah.
slim body with like a white skin. But I was like totally opposite. I have like big hips compared to other Korean girl, and my skin was really dark. So after I graduated my school, college, and then a lot of people actually uh, re- like suggest, Jennifer, you should be you should do exercise. Maybe you can be a like instructor, like personal trainer. You should be a trainer because I always had so much energy. And then I actually prepared to be a personal trainer, and then my teacher suggests me to you should take a B1 training, and I was like okay, and I took B1 training. I was like yeah,
And who was your B1 Zest?
Ma Madalena Ponte,
Oh, in Korea?
yeah, in Korea,
Ah, because you probably took
inside
on base.
army base,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yes.
Ah, so
Oh my
cool.
god, that was, I can't believe that was really long time ago already.
8, 9 years.
Maybe 8 years, 8 9 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you what exercise did you used to do? Like sports or anything? What did you used to do?
Mm, so before I start doing Zumba, I try to do like weight
Mm.
to be a personal trainer, and I try to teach like step aerobics
Ah, okay.
and this thing.
Boxing, boxing style. No, because
And
you said
I
that you always have energy. So I'm like, okay, so what did you do? Like, or do you just have a lot of energy in general? Go
I know, but
outside with friends?
whatever I do, I always have so much energy.
Yeah.
That's why.
And I
But
can
I
prove that, like not only when she's teaching, when we go to amusement park, when we ride roller coaster, she has so much energy of the day.
I know like too much sometimes.
Yeah. And so yeah, you took the training and you started teaching classes, and then you became the first Zest in Korea, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And then of course, like for those of you who are watching recently, like this is December 2020, and this month, December 20th, December 20, no, December 2020. December 2020. That's what I wanted to say. December 2020. Jennifer has her Zin Volume 90 released for the first, so you
Yay!
guys will see her. So next, can you tell us something that happened to you in your fitness career in general, fitness career?
Mhm.
What is the one most memorable moment? The moment that you will never forget?
Like would never forget.
Yeah.
So like most of my fitness career was Zumba,
Hmm.
and I would say the most memorable moment was I think 2000. I think 3 years ago we shoot the Zin 69 in Korea because that was really special because there was first time the Zumba shoot the Zin volume in Korea in my city with my people.
Are
You're
you trying to
gone.
pull up photos?
No, you're gone.
No, of course. That volume, I remember Ricardo Mermit and
Yes.
Priscilla Satori. They flew to Korea for the Zin.
Yeah. And then like I always been watching this Zin volume
Yeah.
when I was Zin member, even after I became a ZES.
Mhm.
But that was my first time I was on the stage as a presenter on the Zin volume. That was really special.
Did you cry at any
Of
point?
course, like so much.
Because you have done a
You know.
lot already in your 8 9 years in Zumba. You have already done and
Yeah,
achieved a lot. Like you have done how many Zin volumes now? 3, 4?
yeah, like four.
Like 4 Zin
After,
volumes.
after yeah, after Korea, 72 Argentina and Turkey, 78, and this one Korea again.
Yeah. And then you did one with the whole group with Beto on the street,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
that
So you
was
you were on a few of them, and also you did the fitness concert as well.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No. But the most memorable moment was still the first Zin shoot
Yeah, still
59
yeah,
concert.
still it was really special.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So now let's go to something a little bit naughty. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in a class
In the class,
or in a training?
I don't know. What is your most,
Mine?
yes, embarrassing moment in the
Okay.
class?
So I remember I was teaching a training one day. I remember I think it might have been like Mandarin Chinese training too. I was in China or something, and I just got very sleepy. I don't know why. I just got super sleepy. I was talking. I was like explaining the slide, and then I think my head just went somewhere for a good 10
Mm-hmm.
seconds, but my mouth kept talking, and it was just nonsense. And then by the time that I came back, I'm like, what did I just say? Like, what happened? Everybody just looked at me like, what are you doing? I fell asleep, standing and talking. I fell asleep.
Oh, how?
I don't know. It was very weird. I fell asleep, and then I was just like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," and then you go home or you take a plane somewhere. And then when I woke up, I'm like, wait, what did I just say? Like, what am I doing? It was the strangest thing that happened to me in a training. I fell off the stage. Well, it wasn't really
Oh,
embarrassing. Actually I stepped back from the stage, and my shin got scraped on the edge of it. A
oh
piece of actually my skin and some of the muscle came off.
no. Ew.
I can still see the scar, and that was the
Oh
first
no.
hour of the training, and I had to like kept teaching with that injury, and then it got infection and all that.
I think I remember.
Yeah, it was in China as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think after
but
that you came to Korea.
that was like a embarrassing moments in trainings. But for a class, I said it a million times. Like, I used to teach body pump, but
Mm-hmm.
then before I became a body pump instructor, I was team teaching with a mentor. So I was
Mm-hmm.
team teaching, and I was teaching the bicep track. And
Mm-hmm.
because I was so weak, the bar was
Mm-hmm.
so heavy, halfway through my arm gave in, just gave up. And then boom, the whole bar dropped on the floor halfway through the track, like boom. And then the instructor
Oh.
got so scared, and the whole class was like, what's going on? Like, why did he drop the bar? And then that instructor, really quickly, he changed his bar to a lighter weight. He's like, okay, take this one, keep going. I think
Oh,
this is like the worst thing that ever happened to any instructor on stage. I was like, boom, and they dropped the bar.
you speaking about that, I remember. Do you remember one you did the strong master
Okay.
class in Korea and I was shadowing you?
At the expo,
The expo. I
yeah, what
was
happened?
dying.
What happened? I didn't know what happened.
I was dying behind you, and you keep talking, you keep interacting with people, and me and other shadow, we were like, and you know I'm not a pusher person. I'm like I was literally thinking in my head, okay, I'm dying on the stage today. Oh my god, I still remember that day.
Oh my god, I didn't know. You didn't tell me that you were dying.
I was dying. I told you.
But I thought I was like, hey
Yeah.
guys, just take it easy, do the easy option if you want to.
Well, I couldn't do easy because I was on the stage.
And
Oh my
also,
god.
yeah, because I was teaching and the people behind me, you guys have to do the whole thing because I could
Yeah.
interact, I could stop and show movement, but then the shadow
Yeah.
usually just keep going. So you did the entire class.
Yeah. That was my first time and the last time I finished this strong master class.
Cool. Oh, that was fun. Because I've known you for so long already. I know a lot
I
about you.
know.
Okay,
I
so
know.
tell people something that you think they're interested to know about Jennifer Kim,
Mm, I don't know. I don't know what people know about me.
or what they would like to know about you,
Mm, my personality
or anything.
or
Okay, well,
anything.
I have one question right away, just top of my head.
Okay.
Um, how did you come up with the name Jennifer?
Because I was I was 21 and my friends, like foreigner friends, I asked them, I need English name. and I don't know what to do. And then everybody's like, "You just look like a Jennifer." I was like, "Okay."
That's it.
That's it.
So before
And
21, you're just always Nayong.
yeah, Nayang. And then I think after 21, 22, I was starting going outside, like other countries, traveling. And like other like foreign people, it's difficult to pronounce like
Yeah,
Korean name, and
yeah,
it's not easy to remember, so I need English name. And
yeah,
then I asked people, and everybody's like, "You just look like Jennifer, you are Jennifer." But okay,
yeah.
I'm Jennifer.
Because like in all the Asian countries, right? Because we have our
Yeah,
have Chinese name, you have Korean name, so we just have to
yeah,
come up with an English name if it wasn't given by our parents. So we just have to come up with a name, right?
yeah. And I like this name.
Yeah.
I think I look like Jennifer. You think so?
Well, yeah, because you have always been Jennifer.
I know.
I don't think I know that many Jennifers. I do know a few, but like,
Yeah.
of course, you are the one that I talk to the most. I
I
talk to you
mean,
all the
it's
time.
such a common name.
Yeah. Well, for
Yeah.
our generation, I think for our generation, because like younger girls, maybe like I don't know, like 5-year old girl that
Mm.
right now, Jennifer is not a common name. Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
for our generation.
So
Cool.
it was
Let me
just
see how we do with
simple.
the time. So about like 15 minutes. Yeah, it's only about 15 minutes. We can talk longer.
Remember, we can talk then hours and hours.
And I can play you guitar and you can try to
I
sing
know,
along.
and I can sing.
Hi
My
Phil.
husband, my husband is
Hi
there,
Phil.
walking around.
Oh, but he cannot hear me, right? Because you have the headphone on.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay.
It's
So what
funny,
else? So how are you doing? How are you coping with the whole COVID situation?
right? Nothing. Doing. I mean, I mean, I have to stay home.
Because I see that on the
So
news, the Korea numbers going high
yes,
right now and again.
it's
So
going high again, which is it's crazy, and it's really crazy, and it's not not happy to see the news every day.
yeah. Yeah.
And of course, Zumba classes stopped.
Are
Cannot
you
teach.
missing traveling? Because we haven't traveled in a year.
I know, no.
You don't miss traveling?
Sometimes, of course,
Yeah,
but sometimes we can travel like inside the country in Korea.
yeah,
So sometimes I go to the east to see the ocean, or we can fly to Jeju Island.
yeah.
But
Where would you
no,
want to
we
go if everything goes back to normal? Like, where is
ah
the place that you're like, oh, I really want to go there?
ah I don't know, so many.
Well, give
I
me like
don't
a few
know.
different ones, like 4 or 5 if you want.
Okay. Well, Hong Kong. Because I was supposed to go there.
Yep. And you have
And then
never been to Hong
I
Kong.
know, that's crazy. I've never been in Hong Kong before, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
And then
So
what,
of
what else?
course I want to go to Hong Kong. I want to go to Taiwan.
Yeah.
I want to go to Indonesia, Thailand,
You want to
and
go
I
to like
want to go
nearby
Miami.
places, everywhere like near in Asia.
I know because Asia is close.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go further. I can go States. I really miss Miami, and
Yeah.
I really miss our convention and Zest meeting.
Yeah.
And I really want to go to Europe. So many places.
Is there a place that you haven't been but you really want to visit?
Mm. Spain.
You never been to Spain?
I never been in Madrid and Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go to Spain
How about you went to like
and
Italy, right? Because you were on the cruise and you did.
Italy. I went to
Yeah.
Italy, but I haven't been in Rome though.
Yeah.
But I would love to go back to Italy. But I really want to go to Africa. I never been Africa before.
Do you know which part of Africa you want to go to? Because it's pretty big and there are
E,
many countries.
I know.
Would you want to go to
Mm,
South Africa? You want to go to Kenya? You want to go to, I don't know, like
well, wherever I
you
can see
know,
the
Egypt. It's in Africa.
really,
Yes.
but but somewhere I can see this wild animals.
Yeah,
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 Serengeti and the giraffe.
yeah.
Giraffe like this.
Oh, I really, really, well, I have always wanted to go to Greece.
Yes,
That's one of my
nice.
bucket list. I hate that word, but it's on my bucket list. I really want to go to Greece. And then recently, for some reason, I really want to go to Turkey.
Turkey was beautiful.
Yeah,
Istanbul
yeah,
was really beautiful, and Greece is really, really beautiful.
yeah.
I
I want
really
to
loved
visit those
it.
two places.
Oh, and I never been in Brazil before. I
Oh,
know.
but
So
it's
sad.
really,
No,
really, really.
I know. So sad I couldn't go there before I get married.
Ah,
Now I got married.
but
Party's over.
still. But you were in Argentina, right?
Yeah,
But they're neighbors. They're right next to each other. No.
I know, but I didn't have time, and
Yeah,
I think Argentina and Brazil, they're still like different.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, they're so close. You could have just like
I
jump
know.
up, and you'll be in Brazil.
I had my B1 trainings. I had to come back.
Ah, but I can suggest you should definitely visit Puerto Rico.
Mm,
It well, even the people living there, they're like, yeah, this is just like Miami, but we are like a country.
mm.
We're still part of the U.S. and it's just a bigger Miami.
I know. But I always love island.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was lucky
really?
because I came back to Hong Kong after Zest meeting, and then I went to Cuba and Puerto Rico, and then I flew back
Yeah,
to Hong Kong, and that's when
I
COVID
know.
started. So I haven't traveled since Puerto Rico.
I was so jealous when you went to like Havana
Yeah,
and Puerto Rico in Brazil.
it
I was like,
was it was
oh,
nice. Well, but I'm jealous. I want to go to Argentina too. I want to go to Turkey.
mm,
Well, we're still young. We're in our 30s.
true.
Let me see what
Wow.
other thing that I can ask you. Let's do a really quick one. What is your favorite color?
Red.
Oh, what is your favorite animal? Dogs or cats?
Ah, duck.
And where's your dog?
Oh,
See,
I didn't tell you.
what happened?
Something happened to my dog.
Oh
Dog
no!
is dog is gone.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Was he sick? Was it an accident?
Suddenly. Well, but the thing is, I still couldn't find out what happened that day because I did my B1. I think it was like a couple weeks ago,
Oh my god!
and there was Saturday, and I had B1 training. So I left home in the morning, and dog was okay. And I came back, and dog was weird. He was sick, and I went to hospital, and then he died.
Oh my
I
god!
know. I was
You've only had
crying and
you've
crying.
only had him for like how many months?
8 months.
Oh yeah, was it 8 months already?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Well, time flies so fast.
I know. You know, that's crazy thing. I feel like we didn't do anything. Like we did nothing this year because of
Yeah.
Corona, and but time
It's already December.
it's gone.
Yeah.
And my dog gone too. I was crying, crying, crying for
Oh,
days.
I didn't
And,
know. So sorry.
right? I
Yeah.
think I didn't tell you.
No.
My husband didn't like him. Now I can laugh, but I was crying for days. Because Bill was like, I think you love dog more than me. I was like, what are you talking about? And
Oh.
he got jealous. And he
Oh.
didn't, and I don't know. I still don't know what happened that day because it was only him and my dog.
No.
I
Speaking of
know.
your husband, so I was one of your bridesmaids at your wedding.
That's true.
Well,
That's
I had to stand
true.
over at the groom side because the groom doesn't have any any of
I
the
know.
best man and the guys there, so I had to stand over there. But we were wearing pink.
Yeah. That was
That
beautiful.
was the
I
last
loved
wedding.
it.
It was the last wedding I attended.
Yes. And thank God we were so lucky because like people who get married this year was so difficult in Korea. And
Gatherings,
thank God.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But you got married, it was in April, so that's like way
yeah, it
before
was
Corona.
April. Way before Corona, but still.
I very
Oh,
remember that it's April because there was a the cherry blossom.
cherry blossom. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because I
was
always remember that.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was a beautiful wedding.
I
It was
know.
fun. You looked amazing. We danced
I know.
and we had
Spend a lot of
coffee at that
money.
nice coffee place.
It was beautiful wedding.
Yeah,
Aw, I
so that's
miss
nice.
those days.
That's so nice. Have you talked to Jaylin?
Yeah.
I feel like this just become like a conversation. It's not even like
Yeah,
a.
I know, right?
I
That's why
think
I was asking you, is this like a formal interview or like casual interview? Because
it's very.
this is getting too casual.
All right. Well, you know what? I think the people who want to know about you, they probably have seen enough. So I'm going to stop the video and we can continue talking if you want.
Okay.
It is, so how long? We started at 35, 25, 25 minutes. It's about a 25-minute video.
Already?
It's a good length. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Usually I tell my guests it's going to be 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Really easy. Just ask them about background, things that people want to know, and but every single video it's over 15 minutes.
Well, okay, then I wanna tell this.
Yeah.
Because how I started doing Zumba was actually Zumba Xbox
Oh,
game.
cool.
I was because my friend gave me Zumba Xbox, and that was like 2011,
Yeah.
like 12. It was very beginning, and in that time, Korean people didn't have any idea about what Zumba was, and I tried my Zumba Xbox, and I loved it.
Yeah.
That's why I was talking about Zumba to my trainer, and then she was working in the army base.
Mm.
That's like, oh, she told me, oh, Zumba, Jennifer, there's Zumba training. Maybe you should take a Zumba training, and you should be a Zumba instructor. So I always tell people, like, really, I start doing Zumba by accident. Like, really, like
Okay.
Zumba Xbox, and then I still like can't believe I'm still doing Zumba.
Yeah.
And that time was I was 22, 23.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 33.
Yeah. Yep.
And from that time, like non-stop Zumba, 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 and time flew, and
Yeah.
I got married, and my life is keep changing.
Yeah.
And that is amazing. I met so many friends like you. That is amazing thing about Zumba, I think, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, on
Yeah.
that note, I'm gonna stop this interview and then we can keep drinking our water.
Okay. This
So
is water, by the
thank you
way.
people for watching. If you actually stay till the end, it is like a 35-minute video. I don't know anybody watched to the very end, but if you did, thank you again for watching. And Jennifer, I will send you this link. And if you think that some of your friends would like to know different things about you, maybe you can share this to your friend as well.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you,
say goodbye.
George. Bye bye. 안녕.
안녕. 안녕. Stop.